Welcome back to programming tutorial. So today we are going to discuss about the main method and command line arguments. So what is a main method? So generally any program execution starts from the main method itself. So we know in a programming language that execution starts from a main method or main function. So like if you want to create some objects, you have to create inside a main method and stuff. So main method is a crucial part for program. You can also write Java FX applications without a main method, but uh, these type of Java, like what programs are you writing, whatever programs are you writing, now needs a main method to execute. So let's see how to write a main method first. Let's select public static void main followed by string args. This is how you write a main method. So let's divide and conquer this. So first let's discuss about public. public. So public is a access modifier. It's just like providing permissions to your method or to your data type, sorry, or to a variable and stuff. So if a method or a variable is classified as public, then that uh, variable or method is available throughout the program, like you can access from anywhere inside the program. That's why we use public. So later we'll also discuss about public, protected, protect, uh, private and default in the future videos. But till then, remember this: if you provide public or classify public in front of a method or a variable, then that can be accessed throughout your program. So next thing is called static stat. So what is a static? If you haven't watched my previous video on static, please do watch that. So again, in short, in order to access any method directly, uh, we use static. So I'll just quickly open up a program and I'll show you how static works. So I'll open the file. So this is UI Java. This is Java. Just open. So this is a main method and this is a static variable. So you need not create an object for this to, if you want to access this variable, you need not create an object. That's what I'm doing here. That's what I'm doing here, and I'll show you one more one program example. It's the student. I think it's this method demo. Yes, in this method static show data, I'm directly calling this. I didn't create an object for uh, I created an object, but I didn't use an object to call this data. So that's how a static method uh, is used for. So yes, so we don't call main method inside a program. So if we want to call any method, and like if you want to call any method which belongs to a class, you have to create an object for that particular class, and then using that object you have to call your method. That's what we have been doing. So by classifying a method with the keyword called static, it makes the work easier. You can just call using the method name. So just like any other method, our main method or our main is also a method. So if you observe, we are writing main method inside a class. There's a class inside that we are writing a main method, and uh, we are not calling the main method inside the program. So why are we not calling? So it's the responsibility of JVM to call your method. JVM stands for Java Virtual Machine. So yes, the statics. Let's come here. Static, static. Okay, chill. Right. So static is a keyword. So uh, used to call method directly without an object. So that's about static. And next is void. So any method uh, in Java need like must have a return type. It may be a like any method in Java. Even for main method, we are writing void. So what happens if we don't specify a method, a return type for a method? I'll just show you. I'll just open an existing program for you guys. So let's say this is my program, and I'll just try remove this. Just save this. My command prompt y y calling, so no y space Java, sorry, space Java cd space. Okay, there's no more directories inside that. So when I compile this Java C, it gives me error. Invalid method declaration. Return type is required. So to write a method in Java, you need a return type. Just save this again. Let's recompile this. Yes, now it's compiled successfully. So to write a method in Java, you need a return type. Similarly, our main method is also a method, so we are writing it void. It has to be void, but in some cases it also accepts int or float, depending upon what value are you returning inside a method. So next thing is our main string args. So what is this? So this string args is often called as command line arguments. So I'm going to explain the string args concept in few more minutes. So this is called as command line arguments, and main is just a method name. So that's about public static void main string args. So let's start command line arguments. Generally, generally what happens when we compile a code uh, using Java-C, so that Java-C generates a .class file which I have shown you in earlier videos. So that .class file is responsible for the execution of your program. So now what what is command line arguments? What are command line arguments? So command line arguments helps you to uh, give input through your command prompt to the program. So it helps you to give inputs to your program through the command line. So and these arguments are of type string. So if you want to do any mathematical operations, you have to typecast it to integer or float or double. It's your wish. So now, uh, how do these work? So let's just recompile this program. So Java C space. How to first use this command line arguments? Method demo.java, and after compiling this, when you write Java space method demo and you pass your arguments here, and for that I'll show you a program for that. So now just going to tell you array index starts from 0 and array index starts from 0. So when you write these command line arguments, your 10 will be stored in 10 will be stored in args of 0 and your 20 will be stored in args of 1, and these are of type string class. These are of type string class. So how to typecast them to integers? So how to convert them into integer? We have a method called, we have a class called integer for that. Uh, we have a class called integer for that. We have a method called parse int, which takes some value, which is, and value is not an integer. Integer dot. So integer dot parseInt is a method. So how to read this? There is a class called integer in which you have a method called parseInt. That's how you have to read. So even when you observe in system dot out dot println, so there's a class called system. There's a class called system, and you're accessing out object and you're accessing the println method. So that's how you have to read that, but for these type of statements. So this has to be converted. Once I'll write the program, you understand it better. So this is my new file. So let's multiply two values using command line arguments. So let's save this program called command line demo.java. Yes, these are there's a Java file. Let's write class command line demo. In this class, let's write public static void main, and here we are going to write string args. So now in this we are going to declare two variables, int a comma b comma c, and so now we can write a is assigned to integer dot parse int of args of 0 semicolon, and we're going to write similar thing for b, but here instead of args of 0 we have to write args of 1, and c equals to a plus b, and you have to print c. So we are writing for multiplication, right? So asterisk c. So when you save this, you have to after saving this you have to compile java c space command line demo.java. Let's compile successfully. Java space Java space you have to Java space command line demo, you have to give two values 10 space 20. You got the multiplication as 200. So what is my program doing is, so this 10 is stored in the args0, and this 20 is getting stored in args1. So I'm converting from string type to integer type, and then I'm doing a mathematical operations. So what happens if I did not use this? Let's say I'm just removing parsing method, so just java c space command line demo. See, you'll get an incompatible type, string cannot be converted to integer. So that's how it's done. And if I write this as, I just remove this and I write string here, save this program, java c space command line demo, then so string one error. See, it cannot be multiplied, so say plus. It's compiled successfully. Java space. This is what you get. So that brings us into our new topic, which is called as strings. But before that, I'm going to take something on access modifiers. So please stay tuned. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe, like, comment, share, and please follow me on my Instagram. Feel free to ask any doubts if you have. I'll leave that in the description box below. Thank you.